Okay, go, Miss.
Alright, so in this interview, I was confronted with four questions. The first question is, why did I choose teaching as my profession? Well, actually, I did not choose teaching. Teaching chose me. Okay, it chose me because way back then I was planning to take up law, and then I was there in UST, and there I had my first experience in teaching in UST, and I took up education, planning to shift to another course right after one term, and then I was hooked into it. So it made me realize how important, or, or it made me realize that teaching is really something that you would love to do. Okay, and the next question was with regard to the
Student.
how you cope with students who are
Hard.
having a hard time in who are having a hard time in my class. Well, practically, teaching requires lots of patience, and you just have to love what you do so as to make the fulfillment of education into students. So practically, if the students know that you're loving what you do, they will also love what you're teaching. So as simple as that. You just have to be very patient because sometimes it takes time. It would take time for them to realize that they need to learn this. Okay. And the third question was about,
What is a good teacher for you?
yes, what is a good teacher for me? A good teacher for me, as I've mentioned earlier, is someone who's really passionate about her job. Someone who knows what she's doing. Okay. Because if she's not familiar with what she's doing and why was she here, why was she in the field of teaching, well then she will not be a good teacher. And someone who's also dedicated, because teaching is a noble profession. I know that it's a cliche, but it really is. It really is. It pays low, but you learn a lot from it. So that's it. And the
What's
last one.
noble about teaching?
Ah, yeah, I've mentioned it's a noble profession, right? So what's noble about it is that you're not gaining financial stability in the field of teaching, but you know, um, it just presents the achievement of the teacher when he or she was able to educate students, and he or she knows that the students that she's been teaching are now like professionals, or like it's like molding something that was very small and then turning it to something big, and in the future you'll just look back, oh, he was my student, so something like that. And yes, it's it's a noble job because it does not give you money, but it gives you a lot of pride in yourself. I mean, it makes you proud to become a teacher all the time, knowing that your students had been transformed and all. So that's it. Hmm?
Thank you Thank you, po. Miss.
All right.
Thank you po, Miss.